Greetings, folks. I'm Dan Mack.
And I'm Chris Mack.
Well, we're here for another episode of Shred Shack Tries, and this time we're doing coffee.
Woo!
This month we're doing the coffee from Gravehuffer, who's made by the Grindcore Coffee Company, which I found through the Gravehuffer Bandcamp, which opens up a whole new realm of coffee for us because they have a bunch of different grindcore bands on there.
Awesome.
So
I also just love the fact that it's a grindcore coffee, and we're talking about you can talk about how different grinds affect the way you make coffee, which is kind of cool.
You just want to make puns.
Yes, dad jokes all around.
Oh yes, absolutely. But Ethiopian natural whole bean coffee. Now you just look at the bag. There's little on here, so there's no real information about okay, is this light? Is this dark? Is this, what is this? I noticed one thing while I was pouring the beans into the grinder, and that's they look a lot lighter. If you want to take a look at it yourself, they look a lot lighter. They smell great, to say the least, but they look.
Oh yeah.
They look a lot lighter than other ones. Which
it looks like it would be considered maybe a light or a medium roast, because like the coffee that I typically drink, I like dark roast, black beans.
Yeah.
Virtually black beans, a little oily. These seem to be a little bit, definitely lighter in color and drier.
Yeah. And normally we do cold brew, but this time around I messed things up. So we are doing a hot cup of coffee.
I think every once in a while it's good to mix it up for ourselves.
Yeah, so. And it's going to be straight black, no additives to it, no sweetener, anything like that. It's going to be straight black, and it's going to be straight up hot, freshly made. So let's see.
Smells good. Oh wow, okay. I was expecting a little bit lighter of a taste, but this has a little bit, it's more flavorful than I expected it to be, right off the bat.
Okay. I'm not getting any particular hints of anything.
Right. It seems to be very straightforward coffee beans.
Which is it's very grindcore.
yeah, straight all up in your face.
Yeah, no bullshit, just straight up, you want coffee, here's some fucking coffee.
Yeah, because as of late, we've been drinking a lot of flavored coffee. So the Texas pecan here from HEB, we had a cherry coffee that was really good. So a plain flat black, straight up coffee. It's a nice change of pace, and it actually tastes really good.
Yeah.
So
I'd say pretty straightforward.
Nothing that stands out flavor wise, but just a good cup of coffee.
Yeah. Even coffees like the ones that I get from HEB and everything like that, they have a bit of flavor to them that when you drink it black, it's you still I still have kind of almost a gag moment when I drink black coffee, even especially when it's cold brew and everything. If I just chug it and everything, there's always that bleh, bleh afterward. I think I can take I can put this into a cold brew and drink it hard, drink it fast, and have no problem until an hour later when I'm wired.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any sort of residual. There's definitely there's not even close to being bitter. It's not close to being sweet. It's straightforward. It's pretty, and that's not a bad thing when it comes to coffee. Especially because if you're someone like me who likes to add things to your coffee, I just add a creamer of some kind, add a little bit of sweetener. This is just the perfect base for it. It just creates a solid foundation for you to have a solid cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So.
And sometimes not fancier, but sometimes the craft coffees get to be a little ridiculous when they come with their flavors and stuff like that. So sometimes finding just a really good plain black coffee is the way to go. Yeah. And this definitely does fit that bill particularly well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So in the on the website for Grindcore Coffee Company, they have a lot of grindcore bands. Do they have any flavored coffees? Like something that stood out to you when you were looking?
I didn't go looking too far into it because I was
Okay.
like, oh shit, this opens up a whole new world of tries videos. And it's
We're set up to like 2025 now.
well, I think we're gonna run out of tea at some point, and we're gonna be hot sauce and coffee, and that's it. So.
That's for the sober side of things. Like if we were drinkers, we'd be okay.
Well,
We'd be okay.
we leave that up to the other guys.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I like this.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I might actually finish this before the other coffee.
Interesting. You bought the D. Snyder stuff for Christmas. That was cool.
Well, that's almost gone. I make the cold brew out of that, but I still haven't finished the Coheed. So, but this, like I said, it kind of creates a great foundation for a good cup of coffee if you add a little bit to it, and that's, I drink. It's 2 cups to get me up in the morning. And over the course of the day, there may be like 1 to 3 more cups of coffee.
Holy shit.
Depending on what kind of day it is. Because, there are the days where I wake up at 8 and I don't stop working until 9 and I just have varying sessions in between. And it's like, okay, I need to be able to stay awake that whole time. Oof. So, something like this would just make for a great day of coffee consumption that is not overly acidic. It's not playing with my stomach, which is part of the reason why I started to add creamer and whatnot.
Because the coffee was too acidic?
Because like coffee was being too acidic for me.
Especially because you like the medium and the light roast, because those tend to be more acidic.
I'm surprised they are, because I would think that a dark roast would be more acidic, but I guess
burning the shit out of it. So.
I don't know a fucking thing. So what I do know is I like this.
Yes, absolutely. Very good. Switch to espresso.
Well, we do have an espresso in the future. We'll say that.
Oh, do we?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
So that is far down the line.
Ooh.
That's far down the line.
Oof.
But yes, again, another win.
Absolutely.
I think thus far with coffee, we've only had like
just the one.
Just one.
Just one that was a disappointment. Everything else has been either like serviceable or really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So, and we're recording this on January 1st of 2023. So
Happy New Year!
Welcome to the new year, and thanks to Gravehuffer for releasing this, Grindcore Coffee Company for releasing this. You've made my year start off just right.
Kicking it off on the right foot.
Thanks, buddies. Now, next month, I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. So
you have a calendar.
I have a calendar. I don't.
You've also changed that thing. So I think today was originally supposed to be Arch Enemy coffee.
It was originally going to be Arch Enemy coffee, and then I changed it up because I got this, and I was like, well, that seems a little bit more interesting. So
there you go.
So, but we'll have another episode next month. I think it's going to be tea.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll be able to see that. But for this month, a win. We rarely have losses with these products, and I'm really content with that. It's been great. So I encourage people to keep doing this shit. So
for real.
But until next time, I'm Dan Mack.
I'm Chris Mack.
And we are The Slime.